I'm just getting the live stream sorted on my computer because I am streaming this through Live and Camo Studio as well. I'm going to be talking about online income and the perception of it. It's not always what you think, but it can be. Okay, I'll explain that further. Okay, so my name, if you haven't, if you're watching this on YouTube or where are we? If you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching this, make sure you subscribe or follow for daily social media tips. I'm just getting my broadcast up here. And of course, if you've got any questions, comment below. I can't see your questions because I'm streaming through Zoom, so they don't come up live. But if you do have any questions, drop them below. Let me know if you're watching the replay or if you're watching live, and we'll go from there. Okay, there's a couple of different ways with online income that or passive income from online activities that you can do to increase your revenue as well. So for those of you who don't know, I have a social media agency. So most of our work is done for you, social media management. So that's where we actually go in and write an omnichannel strategy, and we bring all of your channels to one central point so that traffic flows, so that we can then nurture them and they can become leads. The short of it. That's most of the work that we do. The second tier down is I do done with you. And that's where I do consulting, but I'm really choosy with the consulting because I am so busy with the social media management and our clients that I just, I don't do a lot of that. So I really only work with certain businesses on that, and it'll usually take half a day just to, map out what we're doing and everything. Half a day to a day. So it's a pretty big process. And then the third one, and this is what I wanted to talk to you about, is my residual income. So there's a couple of ways that I do that in my business. And I've set that up so that I wanted a part of my business where I didn't need staff for that. I didn't, there was no overheads hardly. And I could have this money ticking over that could then provide other things in my business. So, because I'm not using because I don't need staff for it and an office, etc., that money then can go towards other things in my business to help it grow further. So it's kind of piggybacking me, and I'm not worrying about clients paying me on time, etc. And those couple of channels that I've got are, or I should say streams, 2 YouTube channels. So you could be watching this on one of my YouTube channels right now. That's one of them that I have monetized. I have a second YouTube channel, which is actually in Pakistan. I do reaction videos. I was approached about 8 months ago or so back from a colleague in Pakistan, and we do reaction videos. So I react to Pakistani TV shows, things like that. Really easy, and that is a really big money spinner. I started doing those videos. I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll get some, some traffic on my own channel, etc. But no, it turned into more than that, and I own the channel with Noor, who's my colleague. And we make really good money off that, and we get approached by people for advertising. That channel is called Jimbs, Jimbs, Reaction TV. So that's another way that I earn an income as well. That channel is monetized. And what that means on YouTube is you need to have 1,000 subscribers. And to be honest, don't just go and get any subscribers. You want to get targeted, double dip. Not so much with the Pakistani channel, but with my own channel, I wanted targeted subscribers because I also want to use that as a lead generation tool. And of course, YouTube is really great for SEO as well. So I want that to filter into my business where I'm doing done for you social media management. So, always make sure you've got targeted followers. Don't just get followers just for the sake of monetizing something, because it's not worth it in the long run. So my second, if you are watching this channel, I've monetized that, which means that you have 1,000 subscribers or more. So obviously on Jimbs, we've got about 50,000 on this one currently. I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. I think 2,500 or 2,600 or something. Could be different by the time you watch this. And then YouTube pays you, they place ads, those annoying ads that you get when you're watching a YouTube video. Yeah, we get paid for that. And of course, not so much on my my business channel. On the other account, we do get approached for advertising. People come along and say, here's an X amount of money. We want you to promote this. And we do turn some stuff down as well. We turned down something recently because it just, I don't know, it just didn't align with us. It just didn't feel right. And yeah, we just didn't want to put our name to it. So now you get paid in US dollars. So you need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours. So it's not hard to achieve if you know what you're doing. So if you know what you're doing, it's not hard to achieve. This is one of the services that we offer in my business. We can monetize your chat. We can monetize anything for you, really. And you don't need the best camera. You don't need 101 videos. I've got one client that she doesn't like getting on camera. So we've actually created some videos using some software that we have. And we've just turned some blogs of hers into videos. And yeah, she's close to monetizing. She's got over 1,000 followers. We're just working on the views now. And you need that in a certain amount of time. It can't be over 7 years that you get 1,000 followers and 4,000 views. It's got to be in a certain amount of time. We generally we'll do it in 2 months. But I just say allow 3 months and we'll have you monetize. Now, it depends. Like obviously, there's a lot of things with monetization. And that's what I mean by online income. You've got to know what you're doing. You can make a lot of money from it. You just got to know. Because when you're monetizing your channel, there was things that I didn't know. I'd done videos on TikTok, like on the subject of TikTok, which is fine. You can do that. But I'd use the TikTok watermark in my channel art. So the cover that goes on the video. And I had to remove that because for monetizing, there's certain things, copyright claims and that sort of thing that you can't have. So if you're wanting to do that, then do come and chat to us because we know the process. And it may seem a little bit of method to our madness, but we know what we're doing to monetize it. Now, another income stream that I've got, and I've only just started this, so it's not a huge money, I've only had 9 sales on there, but I want this as a residual income for me is my digital download store. And I've just used Humbled Etsy. Humbled Etsy, it's, I didn't want to upload everything into my website and that sort of thing. And the reason why I'm using Etsy is because it's really a search engine. So if you can get your SEO right, so your search engine optimization, that's your keywords and key phrases, set it up correctly and give the algorithm what it wants, whether it's YouTube, Etsy, Facebook, whatever, you can monetize it. And that's the key. People think they've got to go on and dance and sing and do all these things. No, you don't need to. You need to understand the algorithm, and Etsy has its own algorithm. Anything that's, a platform or social media, it's an algorithm. You understand the algorithm, you make money. It's quite simple. It's simple, but it's not, there's a little bit to set it up. Now, to set up my online store, I think I've got about 50 or so products on there at the moment. I've probably got about 200 in total so I'm uploading. So I worked out that you need to upload about 3 listings a day. Okay. So there's a little bit of work in it to start with. When I say there's no staff involved, I'm doing this myself. Eventually I'll have a staff member to probably look after this, but I'm not making the money in it at the moment to go and employ someone to do that. So I'm going to wait for that. You've got to be on the platform. You've got to, with algorithms, you have to show, whether it's YouTube or whatever you're monetizing, TikTok, whatever you're monetizing, you got to show that platform that you're serious, and turn up, show up, do the work in the background, and then it pays off. So initially I wasn't earning money from YouTube. I am now. So now I do 3 recordings a week for the Pakistani channel. So that might be half an hour out of my week. That's it. Send the video. I don't do any of the editing. Business partner does that. I don't do any of it. I just review. And the videos could be 2 minutes. They could be 10 minutes. It just depends. So I'm really probably not doing any more than 30 minutes work a week. But yeah, it's great. So going back to the Etsy as well, this is something that you can package up your knowledge. If you've got some knowledge to sell, you can package it up in whatever format you like. So ebooks, courses, online courses, downloadables, whatever it is, creatives, or if you want to make a physical product, you can package that up and you can sell it online. So think about, when I say online, people say, oh, you can't make money online. There are so many opportunities for you to do it. You've just got to be smart about it. I don't have the time to go and generate a side hustle that's going to make me $200 a month. It's not that I'm not grateful for that $200 a month, but I want the Etsy store to be $5,000 to $10,000 a month on that one store. So then do the work initially so that you get to that. YouTube likes 3 videos a week. Do your 3 videos a week so you get to the monetization. That's how it works. There's so many other little hustles out there, but they're the 2 that I'm doing on the side in addition to my business. And it's purely because I just want that residual income coming in. You know, so if a client pays me late or something, I don't need to worry. I've got the income from these different streams coming in from my 2 YouTube channels and eventually my Etsy store. Yes, I've only sold 9 products at the moment, but there'll be a link somewhere. Go on and check it out, digital downloads. Hopefully I've got my whole 200 products uploaded by the time you see this. At the moment, it's only about 50. But what I do is I sell social media templates. So we've designed, my team and I, some social media templates that are editable and customizable to your brand and whatever it is. And most of them are under $10. Seriously, most of them are under $10. The product sits there. I don't have to order or renew it. Someone buys it, it's topped up and it's sent to them. I'm not doing anything. It's sent to them via email. That's why I love digital products, because once I can set it up, then I just need to drive traffic to that store and the money just comes in, because I'm not sitting down and packing things up and shipping it out and blah, blah, blah. I've written these products. So the niches that I've worked on at the moment, I've got a set for real estate agents, because that's quite a big, again, going back to SEO, that was one of the trending things on Etsy and Pinterest as well, which I used to organically, so without paid advertising, to market my products. So Google can take a little bit of time to index. So I'm not expecting that to take off for about 3 months, but I'm starting to get the views and everything on it. So SEO can be a little bit of a marathon, not a sprint, and you've just got to be aware of that. That's why I'm really not putting any money into this. Etsy, just my time is money, I get that, but I'm not physically paying a lot. I am doing some Etsy ads at the moment, but literally I think advertising 10 of my products, something, for $2 a day. That's it. The maximum that you can advertise on Etsy is about $25 a day. I will bump it up to that, but right now I need the SEO to start working before I can maximize my Etsy ads. Because if you go and pay for ads and you don't have your SEO correct, it will show your audience your products, but it doesn't mean that you've got in front of the right audience. So for example, I'm selling products to the travel agent industry, people who own a jewelry business, people who are in health and fitness. We've got templates for that. We've got templates for the real estate market. I'm more so marketing that to the US because there's a huge niche there. Now, if I don't get my SEO correct and they start showing my products to, you know, people in an industry that I'm not targeting at the moment, that's great. People will see it, but they're not going to buy it. See, that's why I haven't bumped up that. And I don't want to put a lot of money into Etsy at the moment until I'm making the money back from it. But that's my goal. 5 to 10K a month from that store is my initial goal. If I exceed that, great. Maybe I'll open up a second store, which I've actually got a second store that I am going to be opening. And that's going to be based around digital, but just a different niche. So, but this one, yeah, you can go check it out. You purchase the template. You can edit it to your logo, your company, put your company photos in there. It's so easy. And I think everyone should have a set of my templates. I've got Instagram highlight stories in there. I've got so many things. And I've also got ebooks that I've written. I've got some more to go up. Success on Pinterest, success on LinkedIn. I've got Facebook group scheduling, a planner for this, a planner for that, blah, blah, blah. So I've got a lot of different products on there and a lot more to come. So they're my income streams. I just wanted to talk about the online space. And yes, it's not what it seems. If I say, oh, you can make money easily. You can, but you still got to put the bloody work in. It's not going to work if you don't sit down and put the work in. You know, you got to understand the algorithm. It's not just you open it and you just wait for people to come. Understand how SEO works. If you're not sure, come and chat to us. We can set it up for you and do a keyword report for you and everything. Use your social media to drive it. Use your SEO to drive it. Pin it on Pinterest. That is another search engine. Make a video about it. That is another search engine. And this is what we do. It's an omni-channel strategy, is everything flowing into one. that's it for me today. Make sure you hit that subscription button if you are watching on YouTube, and for all my other channels, make sure you hit follow for daily social media tips. And of course, if you wanted to check out those amazing templates and editable designs that we have, and of course my ebooks, there'll be a link somewhere, whatever page you're watching it on. Go and check that out. Abundant Life Studio, social media coach, actually on Etsy by Abundant Life Studio. But if social media coach is one word, if you go and look at that, you will see all our beautiful designs. I'm very, very grateful to have a staff member who is a whiz at this, who helps me to design them all, and I upload them. Yes, I know I mentioned that I didn't want to put staff into Etsy, but she's designing for me anyway for my social media. So it's part of her job anyway. She designs anyway. So really, I'm still not lying there. I'm still not, yeah, I do have a staff member, but she's not dedicated for Etsy. So you can really monetize anything. All right, guys, until next time, take care and we'll see you then. Bye.